So, okay, you've probably already seen at least one video on this, but I'm going to talk about the Naked 3 palette because it's gorgeous and I want you to know what I think about it. First, start with the boring bit. This is the free sample stuff that comes with this one. The Naked one had like a mini primer potion. The Naked 2 had a mini lip gloss. This one just has a couple of little samples of different primer potions. Not great, not awesome. It wasn't what I bought the palette for. It's just extra. It also comes with a little two-ended brush. Not an amazing brush, but you know, does the trick. So the outside of the packaging, like metal case thing, like the Naked 2 palette. So it's got these sort of ridges in it, which is kind of cool. One thing I've noticed online is that it makes it a lot more obvious for like counterfeits, because fakes don't really copy the ridges very well. They just look really, really cheap. So that's good. I know a lot of people have been making fun of the packaging because they think it looks kind of ridiculous. I think it looks nice, plus it makes it pretty obvious you've got a real one. It's also got a nice big mirror, and how satisfying is that, okay? It's ridiculous, but I think that's fun. But this is just beauty. It's so pretty. To be honest, I wasn't completely sold on it when I first saw it online. It wasn't until I swatched it in store that I completely understood its fabulousness. So anyway, to actually, you know, talk about it, because that's why I'm here, you can see it's more of a pink type palette than the Naked palette, the original one, which is more of a bronze toned palette. Naked 2 is more of a taupe palette, and this is a rose gold palette. Which sort of makes sense. There's lots of rosy colors, and there's sort of this, which one? Trick. It's definitely a rose gold type color. Yeah, for the first two, basically, you're going to pick them whether you're cool toned or warm toned. The original Naked palette is more of a warm toned palette, and the Naked 2 is a lot more cool toned. This one I think works for a lot more skin tones and is possibly a little less neutral because of all of the pink tones. But it's really pretty and really just sort of girly and feminine, and I don't know, it sort of reminds me of springtime. I don't know if anyone else gets that. I get it. And anyway, you have the three mattes. You have this light strange, it's a really good highlight. Limit, okay. Probably a good lid color, maybe a good crease color. Nooner is definitely a good crease color in the other matte. Then you have three that almost look metallic-y or glittery. You have Trick, which is the rose gold. Buzz, which is like a medium pink. It's sort of like a glitter version of Nooner, in my opinion. And then Dust, which is really, it's not as opaque as it looks. It's very like icy, shimmery. I have no idea if that's gonna focus. But it's really glittery and really pretty. And then over on this end, we got our dark shades, all really good crease colors or liner colors, if you will. And then Blackheart, which is just gorgeous. It's got like a sort of red purple shimmer in it, which sort of makes it a lot more interesting than your regular black, because blacks are not hard to find, but this is really pretty. So yeah, this is definitely, I mean, it's a lot of pink tones, but it's definitely a versatile palette. You can do a lot of different types of looks. You can do a very light look, just use these ones. You can do a matte look, just using up the mattes. You can do a darker smoky look. You can do really shimmery. Just lots of things you can do. Also, the mattes are really good to pair with the really shimmery ones to help not be a complete glitter bomb if that's not what you're going for on that particular day. But there's lots of things you can do. I have swatches if you want to see those as well as different looks I've done on my blog, which I will link down below. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to say, I think. I think it's definitely worth it if you have the money for it, and if you don't have a lot of rosy toned shadows. I don't really know who else has these types of shadows out right now. I think there's a Lorac one that's sort of similar, but look how pretty. I don't know. Go swatch it. You will fall in love, and then you will understand why you need this palette. If you've tried it out, or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching. Bye!